Wow, I totally muted my mic. There's a couple different things in Pandemic that make it that way. Alright, anyway, let's see. Patients who's infected with the previously dormant strain of Yersinia pestis from unknown origin. Humanity must face a deadly bacterium that's been hidden for centuries. Ooh. Let's go. Oh, that is a waste of money, man. I got my Pandemic at Toys R Us when they were going out of business. It was like 20% off or something. And I was just like, oh, you know what? I've heard this game is awesome. Turns out the game is awesome. Let's see, Genetic Mimic. Your plague is harder to cure. Yeah, we want that. Aerocyte or Aquacyte. Streamophile is usually a good choice. And let's see, I'm assuming this is going to be a bacteria. Yeah, symptoms will be good. There's some games I don't play that often, but I sure try to play them. We're going to play on normal instead of casual, and just give the Black Death a try. Since I took Aerocyte, I'm going to start in Saudi Arabia. It's got an airport, it's also dry, so it'll make the Aerocyte part work better. And we're gonna, let's see, we got three DNA. Let's see if we can spread through fleas. We start off with rashes. No, wait. No, we start off with a fever, necrosis. Okay. And we start with coma. We just straight up start with coma in this scenario? Sweet mercy, we gotta get our infectivity up. We're already lethal. Oh, I shouldn't have taken that. That messed me up. I gotta restart. Yeah, I learned Flea 3. I wasn't paying attention. That was a mistake. That was an absolute mistake to take the Flea thing. Because it actually decreased my infectivity. I want to get that, actually. You know what? Let's just save up for 10 DNA and get the rodent one. We're already doing better than we were in the previous run. That's crazy. We must have just got really unlucky there. Alright, so now we can infect rats. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Rodent 1. Which will really help when we spread to an urban area. I'm lucky nobody has died yet. This plague is already stupid lethal. Okay, I think Flea 2 makes sense. It increases infectivity. So we'll take that. Symptoms. These are both pretty cheap. I think maybe I should have took the thing that makes transmissions cheaper. Since we're already lethal. We don't have, like, coughs or anything here, either. There's a lot of stuff missing out of the symptom tree. And we can't transmit by water. Okay, this is totally different from how I play a bacteria. It certainly does have limitations. This will help in rural areas. There we go. We made it to Egypt over here. We still haven't gotten on a plane or a boat, which is a shame. We're gonna have to do that. I don't know how we're gonna get to Greenland if I can't get on. Oh my god, you've already evolved that? What is wrong with you? No. I can't believe that the game's just like, oh, have some immune suppression. There we go, we made it to Canada. Egypt certainly thinks so. We're gonna need that to deal with Canada. I'm gonna take that, make the cure slower to get. We need cold resistance. Oh, I see. I could probably pick up coughing if I went here, huh? Interesting. I don't really know what I'm doing with this plague yet. I find that's usually the case. The first time you play a plague, it's just like, what am I doing? And then you can usually pick up stuff pretty quick after that. Now it's your brain surgeon, amazed by demand. So we got inflammation, that's alright. Yeah, so paying the points to get the mnemonic plague gives me access to sneezing and stuff. I mean, you know how it is. We went from 300 million infected to 1.6 million or 1.6 billion in no time. Let's grab coughing, sneezing, and pneumonia. That'll really help with the infectivity. It's really high. Jeez, I got a ton of DNA real quick. We want this. We don't want to do the reshuffle yet. Let's go ahead and grab that while we're at it. Transmissions. Oh wait, there was water. Oh, that's because I unlocked the other thing that enables that. Okay. You know, you can start evolving whatever crazy death stuff you want, game. But we are not in Iceland. And that's a problem. Oh, I think we're past main... Yeah. Yes. Yes, we are. Pretty sure. Interesting. That's a lot of hardening and reshuffling. Anyway, if Iceland closes its airport, we're never going to get this. There's been like one time I've played this game where I had like birds carry the plague somewhere for me. But never again. There it is. So this one's not going to end in a victory for me. Unless we get lucky. Let's see. What if we take this? And I get to, like, extreme bioaerosol, maybe? Oh, we can't take that, can we? Do I have to actually get this one? Yeah, to go to blood. Okay. Interesting. And that also unlocks the puke stuff, I guess. Interesting. Okay. Well, we'll just let this play out and see how many people we end up killing here. Should be everybody except Iceland and Greenland. But I already know what some of my mistakes were. I shouldn't have picked the symptoms are free thing. Yeah, see, I've seen this event happen like once before. And if we get lucky, maybe it happens again, but it probably won't. That's got to be super unlikely. So we're about to kill New Zealand, so we got that going for us. There we go. All of New Zealand's infected. Some bird want to fly to Iceland for me? Oh boy, people are pooping everywhere now. It's disgusting. What's this one do? Accelerates flea life cycle. Oh, so it makes it hardier in extreme climates. Okay. I'm not sure I need that since I got the cold and the heat resistances already. Yep, everybody's dead except for New Zealand, I think. Sure looks that way. Yep, that's tracking pretty close, so you win this game, Iceland. You win this game. Whoops. Ugh, sneezing and diarrhea combo. That's disgusting. I always hate this part where you're waiting for like the clock to run down and there's nothing happening. Experimental cure has been found to be 100% lethal. Yikes. Alright. Oh, no, I want to make some changes. I'm going to go back. Hold on. I guess I gotta go back to the main menu because restart will just start me again. Official scenario. Black Death. We'll take Cytochrome Surge. Yeah, Genetic Mimic. Transmission costs don't increase, but easier to cure. I think this is what I want to take instead of the symptom one. Because I wasn't evolving a lot of symptoms. You already start off with a decent set of symptoms, which is already lethal. Let's try, no, actually, let's do... I should have picked Aquasite. No, we'll go back here. Yep. Coma 1. I'm saving up for Rodent. There it is. And now Flea 2 is going to cost me 3. I hardly ever pay attention to the news. Nurse wages soar due to global shortage. But hey, they found an oil field. They got that going for them, man. I think I'm going to save up just enough to get this, so I can evolve the water transmissions. There it is. Let's go ahead and take Pneumonic Plague. We'll save up like 10 DNA, and that'll let us transmit by water better, so we can get on boats quicker. That was my boat. I saw it go to Madagascar. It was the boat, but it didn't have a sick person on it. We got rashes for free. That's cool. Infected some more countries. We're going to take Air 1, so we get on airplanes better. It'll also help spread in a lot of this arid country right here. There we go. Get water too. We just got Madagascar. I mean, it's your dream vacation. You know, ideally nothing would stop you, right? We need to get drug resistance next. Like that. We're going to need cold resistance pretty soon. Okay, we're in Europe, which is where we need to be. We need to take the other drug resistance. And now with these 40 points, we're going to come over here. We're going to pick up the rats, the birds, the bees, if there were any bees. The birds will help get the plague across borders. The rats will help in all the rich urban countries. And that's the last one we want. So 22. Okay, we got coughing for free, which is pretty fun. We're going to take immune suppression. So we need to start killing a few more people. Because as you kill people, you slow the plague's, the research down, not the plague. You don't want to slow the plague down. $81 DNA. Let's get the other cold resist. Take this hardening. Grab this reshuffle. Boy, we can't get to Iceland. Iceland, why are you always such a pain in my side? Oh, they're in Greenland too. So we've already lost this. Let's try it again. I can maybe get to one of them through that random event. But both? That ain't happening. Go ahead and take Flea too. My chronicler there in the chat. What is it to unlock this? 15, okay. And then I'm going to need 9 and 9. They do. Absolutely. That totally sounds like some kind of spell. I cast Flee 2! Everybody's like, oh, the birds, the birds. Morocco started working on a cure. They're not even infected. Step off, Morocco. You make a good point there. That's a very good argument. Okay, we got India. Now there's a couple boats that can go to Madagascar here. There's the one from Saudi Arabia and the one from India can both go there. We're just not having any luck with getting planes and boats out of Saudi Arabia to go where we need them to go. There we go. Come on, people. Yeah, you got some free pneumonia. I like that. No, I can start anywhere I want. Saudi Arabia is usually a really good place to start a plague because its airport goes to like 8 places. Its boats go to like 4 places. So it's a good way from here you can reach out to everywhere very quickly. Plus it's not a rich country, so it doesn't have the penalty to diseases that rich countries, like if I started in the US, which has an even better airport, my spread would be slower because it's a rich country. Although I am starting with this flea thing that makes urban stuff more powerful, so maybe that's a place to start. But I found a lot of success starting in India and Saudi Arabia. Don't make the mistake of confusing a country having mega rich people with a country actually being rich. Those are 2 different things. Anyway, we're having trouble getting up here so that we can get here. That's what's killing us. So maybe I just need to start like in England. The UK, let's see, they are wet, cold, urban, and rich. All right, let's go customize the plague a little bit for that and give it one more try. The scenario doesn't seem like it should be that difficult. It's just lethal right off the bat, which means people are looking to cure it right off the bat. And we'll take Aquasite. Now we'll do Extreme and Foul, that's the right one. And I think the transmission one is the right one for this plague. We'll start in Britain. We already start with the flea thing. I'm going to go ahead and take the second one. Because I presume it helps in urban areas, just like the flea 1 does. I kind of feel like maybe I should just save it for the pneumonic plague right off the bat. You know, we're an unknown disease. We can collect DNA like this. Nobody notices us. We're totally undercover. So we do this and evolve water transmission next. They'll take 9? Yeah, they'll take 9. And now we're in a humid country with 2 seaports. We're going to be sending sick people out on these boats soon. ahead and take the rats, because that'll help in the urban areas, which the UK is. But they've already spotted my plague, which is bad. Should probably pick up cold resistance next. That'll probably cost 10 or 11 DNA. Oh, I start off, like, that's the thing that makes this the Black Plague, is I start off straight up just, we're giving people comas, and we're causing necrosis. They know we're here. They know we're here right away, dude. There's no way around it in this scenario. If I was playing a normal bacteria, I would do exactly what you're saying, is I would start off with, like, sneezing or coughing or something like that, and kind of build out from there. We're going to need drug resistance next. Oh my gosh, would you just spread? You're telling me out of 12,000 sick people, nobody in the UK is getting on this plane? I don't even know how we ended up in Egypt. Oh, it looks like a boat did it. Great, send that boat to Iceland already. That's the problem, game. $13? Alright. Save up for 13. Hey, we just got Iceland. Thank goodness. There, that ought to help. We just got sweating for free, which is alright with me. Oh, you ain't kidding, man. Ebola is some nasty, nasty stuff. I read that if you have Ebola, like the stuff in your eyes, what's that, the vitreous humor? Like the Ebola just lives in that forever. That's freaky. Like you never stop being virus positive. Come on, I need a boat to go to Greenland. You know, somebody wants to sail to Greenland. Somebody that's sick wants to go to Greenland. Take a shipment of sheep. Some Greenlandic sheep. I'm not 100% sure, man. I just read about that. That was like a big worry that healthcare workers had, is people who had Ebola would still technically be carrying the virus. So I guess if you're like an eye doctor or something, you could get in the situation where you're working on one of your patients and, you know, you get Ebola from doing a surgery or something. That's scary. But I don't know how much of that is just like fear-mongering, too. Because you know some of it has to be. There we go. Get that land transmission going on. Well, did we get India? We got India. Let's do the next water. Let's do that because I think India is also rural, isn't it? Yeah, good. That ought to help it take off in India. And if it takes off in India, that's a whole lot of carriers. Oh, we got Greenland. Got Greenland. Getting the islands, my friend. Okay, we need to harden this thing up. Take that genetic reshuffle, do the drug resistance here. Wow, it is totally just not going, is it? Hey, we need heat resistance. Boy, I don't want to think about playing this on, like, Mega Brutal. That seems pretty darn rough. Go ahead and take Extreme Zoonosis. Like, you should be the people trying to find the cure, not disease. Yeah. That's kind of the novelty of the game, is it flips that scenario around. Oh, Madagascar closed their seaport. And we haven't gotten on a boat to New Zealand yet either. This was certainly a little bit more successful, but I still don't think it was successful enough. We cannot make headway in that dry country, can we? There we go. So yeah, we can't get New Zealand and we can't get Madagascar. And the UK got somehow reinfected, even though it was already dead. I guess because there's no infections there. Huh. Alright. Let's try, the starts I learned to be really successful from was India. So we'll start here. And that means we should get, I don't know what. Normally I would start with Water 1. Take that. Now, if we're lucky, we'll evolve something like coughing or sneezing that's kind of benign. Right, we got 12 points. Let's go ahead and grab water. We'll glab. Where's that? We'll grab Flea 2. That'll help us evolve here. In fact, not only does the game like, no, you have to start with Coma? You can't get rid of it either, which is what I would like to do if I could. Come on, game. Pandemic danger exaggerated. Yeah, it's totally exaggerated. Don't worry about the disease. Don't worry about it at all. For bird. Alright. There we go. The livestock one really helps in India because it's rural. The bird one should just help us get everywhere we want to go. Come on, I need an infected boat to go to Madagascar. Is that so much that's too much to ask. Really, game? Really? Oh, South Africa! South Africa got him. Whoop, right there. Okay, so we got Madagascar. Cool. Hopefully a plane takes us to... Oh, wait, they can't now. Well, we are in France. Let's, spin points. We don't need a reshuffle yet, so we can't go up that side yet. I'm not going to bother with any of that. I'm going to bother with urban, across borders, and livestock. Then we'll probably take extreme zoonosis and 22 points. I might save that till later in the game, in case I need that event to pop that gets us a free infection somewhere. Okay, 160 DNA. I'm going to take the genetic reshuffle, take this drug resistance, take the other cold. You know what? Let's go septicemic. Why not? Let's take the blood, and the extreme bioaerosol, because that's funny. Okay, Iceland's seaport is still open. We just got Iceland and we just got Greenland. This is the run. Rue, this is the run, dude. We just have to make sure we don't kill people too quickly now. I apologize for the sniffle. Cold climate. I'll take that. Sneezing. We've already got total organ failure, so we've got a great amount of lethality. We'll take sweats, because it's for cold countries. Abilities. We'll take this hardened reshuffle. Ah, good advice, good advice. Canada's proving resistant to me. Oh, there goes Greenland. They've tipped. Oh, somebody nuked France. Huge nuclear explosion in France has released a vast cloud of radioactive particles. They'll use that to dodge nuclear power plant containment systems. Yeah, right. Somebody tossed a nuke in France, wouldn't you? Like in the chaos, the death of the planet. We got them all. Let's just speed this up a little bit, I guess. Let's see. That's lethal. That can be lethal. That can be lethal. That's lethal. That's lethal. That can be lethal. Alright. Speed up the lethality. Oh, we threw in abscesses for free. Why not? Why not? Want some abscesses with your diarrhea? Alright, scenario defeated. We only got 2 biohazards, though. We took a long time. But we got the job done. No, to get the achievement, you got to get 3 biohazards, and I forget if it's on normal or a later difficulty. This was like my trial run. Let me look up this achievement here. What is it called? Complete Black Death. Wrong window. Complete Black. There it is. Let's see. What are the criteria? Score 3 biohazards with the Black Death scenario. Alright. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to reset up the plague. I got a better idea of what I need to do to beat this thing. So we're going to come back up here. We're going to do... I think catalytic switch was the wrong choice. Let's do that. That'll actually speed us up. Because that gives me the extra DNA as soon as a place gets infected. What do I want here? I want genetic mimic. That makes us harder to cure. I'm going to go with Aquasite. Yeah, spread by sea. That's what I want. Extremophile's the easy one. And I noticed I was going heavy into abilities. So I'm going to try that. A metabolic jump, genetic mimic, aquapsych, extremophile, path of stasis. Alright, let's try this. Let's try this. I'm going to start somewhere I never normally start. Because I noticed that it was actually South Africa that got us Madagascar. And I think the airport here goes to some good places. And the boat goes to Britain. The boat goes to Britain. So I'm going to try this. So what should I buy first? Let's get this. This is just straight up more infectivity, and we need that bad. And then I'm going to take the rodent thing. So early on, I think definitely early on you want to take the transmissions, and then later on you want to take the abilities. So that's what I'm going to try to do here. And I'm going to... I don't think I'm going to take the pneumonic plague. As much as I like taking the water transmission stuff, I don't think that's something I need to do. I don't think it's necessary. Aquasight's going to help out with that a little bit. Okay. Let's see. This is a rural. I cannot say that word properly. Country, right? No, it's not. Oh well. Birds is 15. But those abilities get so much more expensive later on that I think it makes sense to take this stuff kind of early like I am now. Get the transmissions so we can start spreading. And we get the abilities so that we can live once we're in the places we're at. Alright, let's do it for 19. There, you can see we're already sending people out sick here from South Africa. Okay, so what do I want to do here? I guess I want to keep going into this tree. So I need like 40 more points or something. Well, total. But it'll come in like 2 chunks. What are we looking at? 17 and 22? There's 17 and 22. Okay, we'll get 22. Free rashes for everybody. We did get Madagascar. I thought a boat went from here to England. I guess not. I guess not. I must be misremembering. We'll take livestock too. So I think I want to go straight for that. So let's save up for 29. Get that zoonosis. Yeah, that bonus stuff when you pop in a new place is really helping here. Let's take drug resistance 1. That'll help us spread in rich countries, because we're about to get into some rich countries. We have to soon, or we're dead. I don't think I've ever started from South Africa before. So, let's see. We got drug resistance 1. We should get the cold resist and the heat resist, I think. Because we're in hot countries, we're going to be in cold countries. I'm going to go ahead and take cold resist 2. What bonus? Oh, when we first infect a country, we get the red bubbles. We get extra DNA from the click compared to normal. The previous game, I forget if I made it the blue or the orange pop-ups where the bonus is. But this is good for like, we're trying to rush to get the 3 biohazards, so we need more DNA more faster, as opposed to more DNA overall. So putting it on the red bubbles makes sense. As soon as a place gets infected, I get 1 or 2 extra points of DNA. Absolutely. Clicking on everything gets you DNA. If I click this, it should be 4. No, it's 3. That one was 4. Well, there we go. So 4, 3, 4, or whatever. Little variation. I thought it was always the same, but I guess not. We're going to take drug resistance 2. And then we're going to take heat resistance, so 22, so 3 more DNA. Although it feels kind of unnecessary because we are spreading through the tropical world really fast. And then after this, I think I want to do that. And we're just going to go into this stuff, this really, really expensive stuff. Like that one over here was like 40 DNA or something. It was crazy. Every time you click on a red bubble, you get some DNA. Orange bubbles get DNA. You can make blue bubbles give DNA, but by clicking on them, you slow research down. So it doesn't decrease the research bar, but it slows their progress a little. At least that's how I understand it. I could be wrong. Okay, that should really slow everybody down. China's going well. I'm not feeling good about the territory up here. I thought there was a boat that went straight up from here to Britain. So we're kind of depending on, like, Norway to send a boat to Iceland for us. Should I get that? Seems like a waste, but... I will take this other hardened reshuffle too, I guess. Yeah, we're definitely depending on a boat. We got him! We got him! We got them both! Oh, that leaves New Zealand. And everybody's got their ports closed over here. I'm hoping it's the run. I don't really feel the need to buy anything else. I just need to get to New Zealand, and we can't now. They just closed their ports. So we gotta hope for that event that spawns stuff to happen. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping, man. That one random little event that says, oh, an animal carried it there. I think I could have played this on Mega Brutal. Look at all this free DNA I have that I have no use for. Oh, they want to sniffle again. Man, this winter is like just making my nose go crazy. Alright, restart. We got it. This is the strat. I think this is the strat. This may not be the best place to start. Maybe if I started... I want a boat that goes up here early. India has one. You know what? Let's start back in India. Let's start back in India. I thought maybe since they infected Madagascar for me, that would be a good choice, but I was wrong. I was wrong. Okay, Flee 2 learned. We're gonna get this strat, bro. I'm gonna play this on Mega Brutal. Just for fun. Great, good job on your Kickstarter campaign. Let's see. Rodent is 11. And that unlocks this stuff. India is rural, so I probably want to get livestock once. There'll be 9 DNA. The more people we infect here, the more likely it is somebody on a boat is going to carry it somewhere. 15? Alright. Okay, let's put on the birds. Now maybe it'll go across some borders for us too. Got some free cysts. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. And then we want to get rats too. So it'll be 19. Working our way into the middle of the zoonosis. There we go. We got France. We got France. So we're in Europe. We are in Europe. And I see a boat going somewhere interesting down here. That'll help in Europe. Where you going? Papua New Guinea. Okay. Uh, 22 for bird. There's 22 for bird. Take it. We want to get 18 for livestock too. We want to get extreme zoonosis here. So that won't be too long. There we go. All this bonus DNA rolling in. Boom. Got it. We're done here. We're going to go over here. Take drug resistance 1. And cold resist. Then heat. Wow, look at it. Look at China. China's just burning. We didn't get Madagascar before India shut down their seaport, which is a bummer. We're getting pretty lethal. Maybe a little too lethal. Trying to spread in these warm areas, so that's why I took the heat resist, because I want a boat to go to Madagascar. Why is it so hard to get a boat to go to Madagascar? Did you see that boat? It's sailed right by Madagascar. I looked at it, went, we're not stopping there, and kept going. World Cup was canceled though, that's pretty good. Okay, we just got Madagascar. Madagascar is definitely, man. Madagascar has closed its port. No! Okay. Let's see if we take that reshuffle. Take this drug resistance. Take this reshuffle. And Iceland closed its seaport, but not its airport. Australia closed its seaport, but not its airport. New Zealand is still wide open. Maybe we get lucky and a plane goes to New Zealand. Or a boat goes to New Zealand. Somebody's got to go to New Zealand. For all these little dinky ocean countries, man, with all these ports, they are all the last boss, collectively. Okay, we got Iceland. Greenland shut its port off. Just got New Zealand. So there's a chance. We definitely could have the bird thing, the Extreme Zoonosis event, come over here, pop, and tackle Greenland for us. We got Rash for free. It doesn't matter at this point. Although that would have been pretty good at the beginning of the game. If we don't get Greenland here in a minute, I'm not gonna keep running this. That event happens when I don't really need it, it feels like. Madagascar is definitely the source of all the memes about this game, though. Alright, that was almost it, man. Let's do it again. We just got to get a little bit lucky. There's a little bit of RNG at work here. Okay, that's almost rodent 2. That's rodent 2. So now we can take livestock for 9. Got it. Yes, infect more and faster. Alright, let's see. Bird 1 is going to be 15. That'll help us get across land borders. A new worrying disease spotted in India. Yeah, I'd be pretty worried if a disease came along and killed hundreds of people. In fact, I worry whenever I read about some weird exotic disease. Probably says something about me as a person. There we go, we got China. There we go. We got birds and we immediately infected 2 countries. The original Black Death was pretty powerful, dude. Okay, we made it to Egypt. We made it to Australia. High levels of bird migrate. I wish I'd read that event. That is true. I reckon that is true. I thought I clicked the evolve button. There we go. So we need 19 more here. We're going to get it real quick. There it is. Pick that up. Get over here. Ready to reap the DNA harvest. Beautiful. I kind of want to do that. Get cold resist too to help, because France is a cold country. No, it's not. I thought France was a cold country. Making it around the world. Got free inflammation, which is nice. What's the cure at? 8%? Alright, we should go ahead and pop that shuffle as soon as we can so we can get the more expensive hardening options done. Well, we certainly just got all of Europe in one shot. I wish that infected boat had went to New Zealand. We just got New Zealand. Got Greenland. Iceland closed their dang port. Iceland, you jerk. And Madagascar closed the port. All right, we can't win. We gotta just hope that RNG is on our side. But I think we got it down. I think this is as good as it gets. We could maybe try starting in the US, but that seems really iffy. Britain was slow. US will be just as slow to get started in. Yeah, there's definitely too many random elements. Last night, playing offline, I got a bunch of achievements for things that were kind of like, oh, do this story kind of thing. I don't actually know. I don't know if Endemic is the same people that made the old Flash game. I remember playing that thing almost 20 years ago, like in undergrad. That'd be like 18, 19 years ago, something like that. I don't hardly seem that long ago. You know, it might be worth it to get Livestock 2. Instead of going around the wheel, pick up Livestock 2 and really take off in India. Be 15. There we go. Then we can get birds to spread across the borders. But this will hopefully make it go quicker. Yeah, look at that. For birds. Go birdie, go birdie, go. Oh, why are you going past Madagascar? Go to Madagascar. Look, boat. Everybody wants to go to Madagascar. They even named a movie after it. I don't know if Cold Resist was the right play there, but it wasn't that expensive, so. Wow, we're going to be straight up murdering everybody. Oh, I should have took like the second heat or cold resist instead of the genetic hardening. That was a mistake. Fortunately, it's one we didn't have to live with for very many days in the game. Okay, there went all of Europe. All in one big shot. I can't just sit here and not get on boats when I need to be on boats. Like, we have to get on boats. There we go, we just got Madagascar. I saw an infected boat go in. Maybe that helped. Take the second one. Take that. Come over here, get this reshuffle. Since I got the extra DNA, I might as well spend it. I need somebody to get... We just got New Zealand. We got Greenland. That just leaves Iceland. If a plane will go to Iceland, we've got this. I saw a plane fly from Iceland. Iceland just closes the airport. Gosh darn it! And I guess Caribbean's also not infected. That's usually one you don't have to worry about too much. Boy, this is brutal. Let's try over here. Let's try the US. This feels like a weird choice. Killing people in the United States sounds like a bad idea. Ooh, a new social network for people without friends. Nice. 11 for rodent 1. Alright. The U.S. is an urban country. So that'll help that take off there. I think it might make sense to take this next. Do things in a slightly different order. Because the drugs available in a rich country make it hard to take off. Oh, yeah, this is so slow getting started. You're urban. I really would like to get rodent 2 first. Hey, some rashes. Cool. Yeah, we're never going to get the 3 biohazards starting here. This is too slow. But if we get, like, really good with boats and planes, we can be everywhere really quickly. Learned boat 2. Boaty boat McBoat face! And then a boat comes crashing down. We all fall down. Whoa, baby. Well, China took care of that problem for me. We're not getting particularly lucky with planes from the US. Yeah, it was. That was a heck of a lot of points that popped up. Okay, we got Germany. A little immune system suppression, why not? Wow, Korea's already toast. That was quick. A little unexpected. Canceled the World Cup, probably a good idea. See, America has these really great airline flights that go out of it, that make all this stuff fairly possible and easy. Problem is, it's so slow getting started in America. We did get Iceland pretty trouble-free. Come on, game. I just need a lot of sick people on a lot of sick boats. I'm gonna, like, jump those boats off of ramps and stuff. It's gonna be dope. Alright. Ah, Greenland! Why you do this to me, bro? Up until Greenland did that, we had this. So we got everywhere, man. We are everywhere that you want to be. probably some places you don't want to. Shaking my head. This is a disappointment. I thought we could get this. There it is! Hi, Greenland. Buddy Opalamine. Take that. Come up here, give me a coughing. Pneumonia for cold. Sneezing. There we go. Hypersensitivity doesn't matter. Boom! Suddenly, all of Greenland. I wish we were killing people a little faster, but I'll take what we can get here. And this is the problem, we're not killing fast enough. We're gonna not get what we want. Anyway, I can speed this up. I don't think I can scrape... Well, I might be able to scrape that much together. What can I de-evolve? So we don't need to spread it. That's still not lethal enough. I can just keep devolving transmissions now? Get 2 per pop? That seems really weird to me that I can do this, but okay. That's a little more lethal, I guess. And that leads to seizures, which is also lethal. Though this would have went to total organ failure. Maybe get like 10 more DNA there. Is it worth it? Probably not. I don't think at this point it's going to make much of a difference. Countries where people are hanging out? Oh, look at that. Argentina's still hanging in there. Well, good for you, Argentina. Yeah. You think you remember doing this? The big waiting game where nothing's really happening and you just kind of sit there and twiddle your thumbs and then you wonder, why is the game punishing me? Anyway, every time a country dies, its name will just tick across the scroll there. This took way too long. We got it. This was the run. And then we just weren't lethal enough. We were not lethal enough. I might play this scenario offline, but I'm kind of becoming rapidly disenchanted with it. So if I do, it'll be a while from now. Look at this. Look how long this is taking to kill these people. Just die already. Yeah, we scored worse that time than we did the first time when we got the 2 biohazards. Okay. I'm going to try one more. We're going to start in India. And if this doesn't work, I'm going to bed. That's just how it's going to be. By the way, Rue, man, I appreciate you hanging out with me. Pretty cool of you. Don't see you that much. Now, I was just talking to Sarago. I guess it was a few days ago now. And he reminded me that he's doing pretty good, I think. He still can't get a job. Every time he applies somewhere for a job, it turns out to be a scam. I don't understand how that's happening, but it is. But he just reminded me that you went and played a Street Fighter tournament with a keyboard. You're an absolute madman. What is wrong with you? Why would you do that to yourself? Oh my gosh, you're a madman. Crazy. I like it, but you're crazy. Yeah, I know, Matt. We've had this discussion before. I just think it's crazy. We did just get Britain, which is dopeness. Let's grab the Extreme Zoonosis. Appear to abilities. We get drug resistance. We want to get hardening. Well, maybe hardening was a bad choice. We should have got cold resistance for Britain. And we want to get heat resistance for all this tropical stuff we're infecting. Get cold too. I'm not ready to take that reshuffle just yet. I'm going to wait till like 5% or something. Take that. And I think that last run, we might have done better if I had kept some DNA set aside to hit people up with lethal symptoms. I'm going to try to do that this time. If I could have gotten like total organ failure or something, we would have had that, probably. So, all the points I spent kind of going crazy, absolutely major mistake. So we actually want to spin our way through the genetic, or the hardened reshuffle part of this tree. Like that. And then hold on to our DNA. Okay, we got everybody but Caribbean. Oh, we didn't get Madagascar. Gosh darn it. Wait, we just got Caribbean, so we didn't get Madagascar. Maybe we get lucky with that bird event thing that happens. What I would give for the spore burst that funguses get. Oh, I feel like we got to do this again. I know I just said this was the last time. But look how close we are. What are people from Madagascar called? It can't just be like Madagascarans, can it? That seems weird. There's probably like multiple groups of people that live there. They're probably not like all the same title, but I don't know what their nationality would be. Alright, yeah. We were so close, dude. Oh, that one hurt because we were there. We had that run. You know, China can be a pretty good place to start too, but it doesn't have the humidity stuff, so I prefer to start here to take advantage of getting the moisture bonus. Plus, it gets you to Madagascar. Malagasy. Ah, cool. I have learned something. Thank you. What if I don't take the flea thing? Flea 2 right away. What if I hold off on that? Think this would go any better? I mean, I'm taking it because it gives me infectivity, but it's not giving me enough to make a difference, I don't think. Get livestock. We should get birds next. I took a livestock one, then birds one, and we immediately popped to like 3 countries, so... What do I need? 15. Okay, we got China. Plague Simulator game goes viral. That's a good news story. Some free cysts. China's trying to cure us. Don't do that, China. You don't want to cure us. Got took livestock 2 to really make India go. There we go. Now we've got infected boats going everywhere. Take that, then we'll take this, and that'll make China explode. China looks like it's doing a pretty good job of that there. Immune suppression for free. We just got pretty lethal. I saw a boat go into Madagascar without the plague. That makes me sad. Makes me very, very sad. Take care of the rich countries. Some free legions. We're just handing them out, man. We're just handing them out. People go, I would like some legions. And we just, here you go. Here you go. All the legions you could want. Right here, right now, 1995. Yeah. You know, this game, it's a wonder sometimes. And 17 for that first reshuffle. That first reshuffle unlocks some stuff, which is why I keep going for it really early like this. Sweats would help in cold countries, so let's get that. Let's go ahead and get that. Harder to develop a cure is good. There. Oh, we just tagged Madagascar. I saw the boat right before I unpaused. We need New Zealand and Greenland. It looks like we got Caribbean. And we need Iceland. This is too many islands, game. This is too many islands. And we're not getting Iceland. Problem is somebody else learned Island 3, not me. Come on, game. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Pop that little That pop-up up. This could have been the run. It ain't the run. It ain't the run. The game is taunting me. That's all this is. Apparently I lied about going to bed. I'm a lying liar. Well, give me... No, I'm going to save it for 10. We're going straight to rats. We're going straight to rats, man. There's got to be some variation on this that gets me on boats quickly enough. So we're going to go up to Rats 1. And that's going to get me to Livestock 1. So I just got to get enough sick people here quickly enough. There are a couple of symptoms I'm thinking about researching or mutating into. Hypersensitivity for rich countries and sweats for cold countries. If I get those early on, too, that might do the trick. Because then we can spread up here faster. Maybe a boat gets to where we need to go faster. Okay, India's starting to spit out sick boats. Just hit South Africa with one. Just got Korea somehow. That's great. I'm gonna go take Fleetu now, maybe. That just straight up infectivity boost. That tipped India over the edge. Free immune suppression. I'll take it. Almost got the next thing here. And India closed the dang ports. They're toying with me. They absolutely are. Something like that. Marching through Africa. We in Europe yet? No, we didn't even get a sick boat to France. I think this is already a failed run. I think this run is busted. Well, we can go ahead and pick up sweats. Is that hypersensitivity? We'll get hypersensitivity. They're cheap. And they help with infections. Wow. That was a bunch of stuff that all happened at once. So hypersensitivity ought to help us in Europe. And cold ought to help us up in the Norse countries. I saw an infected boat go from Norway to Britain. That doesn't really help me. I need an infected boat to go to Iceland. Just got New Zealand. I'm not sure we're going to get the Caribbean. U.S. has already closed its seaport. Yeah, let's go and grab these two hardened reshuffles. They really are sometimes. They really are. I saw a boat make it into Iceland, but it wasn't infected. Greenland's closest port. We're done. We can't do it. Let's try China. I've tried like everywhere else. Let's try China. Going straight for rodents too makes sense here because it's an urban country. I think that's all I need is 9, right? No, I need 10. All right, well, there's 10. So, increase infectivity, especially in urban regions. This is an urban region. So this really ought to help. It's not rich or anything, it's just urban. Alright. Take flea. And I think we'll take bird 1. Maybe rodent 2 for 18. Depends on if we end up in a rural country. New Zealand's working on the cure. You're not even infected, New Zealand. Just go ahead and take that. It'll increase mutation chances. Oh, hey, there we go. We just immediately popped all of China's neighbors. We're going to hit that to increase the rate of infection in China itself. 1722. Okay, we just got Panama. I hit that. Just got Australia. We just got Japan. Philippines. 29 there. Got Indonesia. Picked up Rash for free. In fact, let's go ahead and grab Sweating. Cysts. And then one more DNA. Hypersensitivity. The rich regions are vulnerable. It also means that when we start mutating, there's no potential for the cheap stuff to get evolved. We'll go ahead and take cold resistance. Now, doing it this way, they're way ahead on research from where they were before at this point, I feel. That's probably still okay. Grab that, thank you. And we just gotta kind of hope that we get some good planes, some good boats, that kind of dispersal. Okay, 47 DNA. Take that, that. Iceland's closed its airport, naturally. The way I usually play this game is I get a period where I'm just kind of sneaking and spreading, and I'm not killing people. So I don't make myself very apparent. This game is just like, you know what, bubonic plague, you're going to be killing people right away. Got Iceland, despite its closed port. Okay, we've gotten Caribbean, there. We did not get New Zealand, but maybe somebody's going to send a plane there. I'm not even sure who sends planes to New Zealand. I don't think I've ever really paid attention to that. Seizures. This is a very different spread of stuff. New Zealand beat us this time. We got everywhere but frickin' New Zealand. This is really frustrating, and I want to keep going, so I'm going to try one more time for China. And whatever happens this game, I really am done, man. We were so dang close there. This is brutal. And I'm wondering if I changed up the order that I bought this stuff in, maybe it would have worked. Okay, this is good for urban environments. This is urban. Why not? Let's take fleas. Maybe we take birds next, so that'd be like 15 or something. And then rats after that, so it'll be 18. Perfect. Snag that. Here in a minute, a couple more DNA, we'll get the rural stuff. Okay, we got skin lesions for free. Thank you, Stay Healthy. Oh man, I have been going for a while, haven't I? Okay, China's massively infected. So that boat was going to go to New Zealand, but it did not. Are there no planes leaving China? I just need a button that's like, click here to infect Iceland. You know? That's looking good. The heat one, grab the hardening. Okay, we're up in cold country. Which means we need to evolve some sweats. And we're going to go this way and grab hypersensitivity. Abilities, we're going to do cold resist. Genetic hardening, slow their research down. Like, I like how we're just getting everywhere we need to go. We're just not finishing the deal quick enough. I think that makes a little more sense right now. I'm gonna take that. Take that first reshuffle here. Once we get 17. Okay, we got the Caribbean, we got Britain, we need to get here, we need to get here. We did get Madagascar. And New Zealand just closed their airport. What a bunch of jerks. We did get Iceland. We did not get Greenland, though, before they closed their port. Somehow we got... Whoops, clicked out of the game. Somehow we got New Zealand. Well, there is the non-zero chance that Iceland will just magically happen on its own. I'm so mad! Dude, I'm going to keep lying. Greenland will not fall. This is the place to start for this, I think. Start over here, pick up rats, and go. This was doing great, but somehow Greenland Just close their port. I don't understand it. Maybe I need to start in the Atlantic. Like Brazil? Think maybe I could start in Brazil? But Madagascar, it's really hard to get the plague off of Madagascar. It doesn't go that many places. Starting somewhere with a good number of ports or airports or something is kind of essential. If you start on an island, it gets a little rough. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's speed up China. Come on. There we go. There's 10 million infected people in China. Surely somebody is getting on a boat. $250 million infected people. Surely somebody's getting on a boat. I'm talking about. There weren't nearly enough boats going on, but at least somebody got on one. We got sweating for free. That's pretty nice. While I'm at it, I'm going to go ahead and take hypersensitivity. We need 9 more DNA. There we go. We got it. Pick that up. We got in Norway. I don't know how we got in Norway, but we did. So we need cold resist ASAP for Norway. If you can get on a continent, it's usually pretty easy to go from there. Like, there's a really good chance we're going to spread in the Americas just because we made it to Panama. Got Greenland. Got Greenland. Got Greenland. I'm gonna keep saying it, game. You need to give me the rest of what I want. Come on, game. Wait, is that boat going to New Zealand? No, it's not. I got my hopes up there for a second. Shoot, I'm going to do this. I'm going to take Water 1. I don't see what choice I have. We got to increase infectivity. Close their airport, but not their seaport. I've played this game enough that I have a pretty good feel for what it usually wants me to do. We've got Iceland. If New Zealand holds out this time, I'm gonna just screech. Who sends boats to New Zealand? But surely somebody here is going to send a boat there. Ah, it's too late. Got everybody but New Zealand. Got enough DNA to just kill some people, like... We had it. We had it! Okay, that was my screech. I can't believe I've been playing this scenario for 2 hours. We're gonna start in Brazil. It's humid, it's not rich. I'm not sure where the boats go, but it can't be any worse than what we were doing before. I gotta call Julian and let him know not to be here. He needs to get out of the country. I don't even know if he still lives in Brazil. I presume he does. Fair point. Come on, game. Birds and sheep. $16, all right. Come on, come on, come on. Need a little more DNA. Need a little more DNA. Thank you. Grab that. Go ahead and grab this. Hypersensitivity. Got skin lesions. That's wonderful. We'll get rats here as soon as we can. This got me in England. That's a good place to be. England has a lot of connections all over the place. And 29 for that. Come on, game. There we go. Grab the cold. Because we want to spread in England, which is a cold country. Also get the medication resistance, because it's a rich country. England sends a boat to Iceland, which is why I like getting in there. France closed their airport because they're a bunch of chickens. Got Iceland from England, see? Told you. And I think there's a boat that goes from Iceland to Greenland. If we get Norway, that also works. We got the stupid event to pop, but we infected Finland instead of something useful. We'll take it though. Grab that. Grab this. Yeah, we got the Philippines, we got New Guinea. Everything but Greenland. We can't get Greenland because the event popped on Finland. Oh, there's salt. You're a rich country. Can we start somewhere up here that's not rich? What if we start in the Baltic? Or Poland? Poland. Maybe. I gotta admit, this is kind of frustrating me. I don't think I've ever started in Poland. Let's do it. Let's do it. Like, ever in the history of me playing this game, have I ever started in Poland? I'm gonna get Rodents 2. First thing, it's urban. This makes sense. If this was a regular bacteria, I already would have beat this on, like, Mega Brutal 15 times over. Baltic might have made more sense now that I'm looking at it. It's got a seaport. That would have been a better choice. But we can get from the Baltic, or from Poland to the Baltic, probably soon. Or not. I guess nobody in Poland is like, oh, I'm going to day trip over to Lithuania. Yes, the legend. That does sound like a series of fantasy novels or something. Let's grab fleas. Just grab a handful of fleas, throw them at somebody. It'll be fine. I don't think this is working. I think this was a terrible, terrible mistake. Look how slow this going is. I'm not getting any infected ships out of here, no infected planes out of Germany. Got some free sweats, though. There's all those people eating pizza, man. They got the pizza sweats. I just exploded everywhere. That's what she said. Oh, the infected boat went to Greenland. Cool. A little of this, a little of that. Who's afraid of the big bad bat? Can we just tag the US? Yep. Not getting New Zealand, though. Not gotten the Caribbean. Not gotten Iceland. Oh, we did just get, like, all of South America in one big explosion. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. That was a mistake. There's gotta be somewhere we can start that'll get me the... You know what? Saudi Arabia. Let's go back to Saudi Arabia. It's got airline flights to everywhere I want to go. It flies down here. It flies over here. just have to get through this early phase here. See, it doesn't have the traits. It doesn't have rural. It doesn't have urban. I think I fall for that every time. And since it's a hot country, I think I'm going to take the heat thing next. I'm going to stare at my infectivity bar when it comes up here in a moment. I clicked on that. Go away! How many times I gotta click on that button? Let's do it. Over here, we'll hit that. Increase our mutation rate. That gets us a little more infectivity overall. The neighboring countries are going to be rural. That'll do the trick. Now we get burbs. Okay, we got South Africa. We got India. Okay, Saudi Arabia is super infected. As soon as they start sending planes somewhere, it ought to really just take off. Where are your planes? Why are you not sending planes out? Well, at least they sent a boat to Madagascar. It'll be 29 DNA for the next thing I want to buy. This is definitely going better than Poland. Okay, we got Papua New Guinea. Australia. That tells me we need to go ahead and grab this, and grab this, grab that. Sweats for free. Alright, let's click that. Grab this. Grab the cold resist. That ought to help with Russia. Maybe. Looking at you, Russia. Why aren't you taking off? Oh my gosh, I'm clicking the button. I must be tired because my clicks, I'm like clicking and things aren't happening. So maybe it's just in my mind. Now, Saudi Arabia has a plane that goes to the UK, and yet it hasn't flown. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. It's over. We can't beat that. So that was going pretty well. Let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. That should give me rats. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Those are rat sounds. lot of things you gotta buy to be successful infecting the UK. It's 11. Alright. There we go. This is some slow going. We haven't even done anything, and the UK's already trying to cure us. What a bunch of jerks. We take sweats right now. So we got paralysis, that means we can take hypersensitivity. So sensitive. Come on, I just need somebody that's sick to get on a... Hey, there we go. They went through the channel. They're in France. That's what I'm talking about. Now we need a lot of points. Hey, but we're starting to spread. This is what we needed. Grab some burbs. And hopefully Britain will send a boat where I needed them to send a boat to. Well, they shut down their airports before any infected people could get on a plane. That sucks. Thanks, Britain. Ruining my fun. Okay, so we got Germany, we got Brazil, Poland it looked like. Let's grab that for urban stuff. And I really need somebody to get Greenland. All over the world, join hands. Yersinia pestis, Yersinia pestis. Something like that. Good. Sorry about that, Iceland, but good. Like that. Oh, China got infected and was like gone the next day. Ah, we just pegged New Zealand. We're getting them. See, that's drug resistance, right? Oh, I double-clicked and bought it. That works. Got Greenland. Get hype. Get hype. Our developed cure slows research. Our developed cure slows research. So the next 35 points are going to go there. Ah, but all these stupid islands over here. Oh, we got there. And New Zealand. That just leaves New Guinea. Of all places in the world to resist me, it's New Guinea. Birds can get there, right? Guess not. I don't think I've ever seen New Guinea be the last holdout. Dude, it happened. Okay, what can we do to increase its infectivity there? I need to infect everybody and then start killing them. Symptoms. We need to pick up a new kind of plague. Here, all this stuff's going to increase infectivity, and it's not super duper lethal. Oh, we can't get total organ failure, can we? We need to have the other kind of plague, too. And that'll unlock total organ failure. We'll throw some nausea in while we're at it. No, that's still not infecting fast enough. Vomiting? Pooping everywhere. There you go. Beautiful. We need 38 for total organ failure. Ain't over just yet. Okay, we got dysentery for free. There we go. Go! I don't care what the cure says. Total organ failure is lethal enough it ought to do this trick pretty much on its own. Can we get... No, we can't. Alright. Oh, I hate this part. I hate waiting. I hate waiting. I hate waiting. I hate waiting. Ah! All that work, and we still didn't make it to 3 biohazards. We definitely took way too long that time. Starting in Britain was real slow. I'm not sure what to do to get that 3rd biohazard symbol. I have to think about it. Anyway, Rugal, my dude, thank you so much for hanging out with me, man. I am going to go to bed. It's like 2 a.m. here. I was up way too late doing this. I thought this was going to be like a quick stream, like, oh, I'll be doing this for 30 minutes and I'll be done. Ciao. Ciao, 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 ciao.